Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This afternoon, I'm going to be reacting to The End and the Death 3, Ollie and John Arrive, voiceover part 9, made on the DQVO YouTube channel, and it was requested by AnthraxCrab2222. Yes, if you guys want to check out the original video as well as DQVO YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you want to check out my previous reaction to other Warhammer 40k content created by DQVO, remember that the reaction playlist card is going to be at the top right here. Yes, let us start with part 9 of The End and the Death 3, Ollie and John Arrive. 3, 2, 1, go. Ollie and John arrive.
"Oh God," says old Pearson. He's disorientated, cold, soaked to the bone. He hasn't even made sense of where he is. His thoughts are dizzy and shaken loose, but a shadow has fallen across him. The shadow is Horus. That's all understands, and all that matters. Beside him, tangled up with him, for they have spilled out onto the deck together, All feels John Grammaticus begin to shake in abject terror. He hears John whimper in inarticulate distress. John is looking up and seeing the same thing. The shadow is Horus.
I know it looks scary, guys, but you guys have to keep him preoccupied until the Emperor comes back.
Horus gazes down on them. There is a hint of puzzlement in the War Master's expression. It's hard to tell. His face is not human. The expression is impossible to read. All's limbs go weak and slack. His guts knot. His fight or flight response stalls completely, for neither option is possible. They are right at his feet. Right at his feet. He stands over them. So huge, so tall, so broad, so malevolently eclipsing. They knew the knife's cut would bring them close to him, for his shadow was the only thing they could plot their course towards.
Knife? What knife?
But this is not the same part of the inevitable realm, or the same room.
So they used a knife to track down the location of Horus Lupercal, or the Emperor. Okay, and then brought them here. Is that not what they wanted, or was this a mistake?
This is right at his feet. All could stretch out his hand and touch him. Though he won't, because he can't. His body is locked in horror. His mind is fossilized with fear. He's forgotten how to breathe or blink. Horus Lupercal, War Master. The monster is not those things anymore.
I don't know who it is, maybe John or Ollie, whoever is a psyker between the two of you, or maybe both of you are psychers. I'm sure you guys have some sort of, magic up your sleeves, right? Something. I know he's up close to you, but do something, please. The Emperor needs time. The Emperor needs time. He will get up, but he needs time. So I need you guys to do something.
It is a giant shape cut out of the Empyrean's blackest cloth. It is malice incarnate. It is the void in a titanic, humanoid shape. All is paralyzed with absolute dread. The abomination shifts. It reaches down towards them to annihilate them with talons as long and lightless as old night. John finally finds his voice. He speaks the only word his dumbstruck mind will process. He screams it at the shadow looming over them. It's the word he learned from All's dream at Hete Antakya. It's the word not spoken in the material galaxy since the tower at Babylon fell.
So it's magic.
It... sound ceases. There is a silent concussion that implodes the world. Deaf, dumb, blind, all feels gravity crush him into paste. Nothing. Then something in the nothing that feels like pain. Then something shaking that pain. Someone. John shaking him. Sound and vision swirl back, crooked and distorted. John's face over him, blood around his lips. Up, get up, get up, get up, all get up. All sits up, sucking in the air. All sounds are wrong, dull, hollowed, flat. Both sides of his neck are wet with blood, seeping from his punished ears. His teeth feel too big for his mouth. Every nerve is stretched and screaming. Every cell is bruised. All blinks. 40 meters away, across the derelict chamber, a huge, dark mass lies on its back. It is smoking, as though a fire has been left to smoulder inside it. Black warplate is cracked and splintered. Nearby, a war maul, longer than all is tall, lies on the scabbed deck.
So, was this your doing, John? Well done. Well done.
Fell there when its owner was thrown backwards by John's single word. I don't think it's dead, John is gabbling. I don't think it's dead. He's frantic, pawing at all as he yanks him to his feet.
Okay, that was good. Can you do that again? Can you do that again? Because I think you're going to need to do that again. He will get up, but knowing Horus, he's just going to walk slowly. You know, he's very arrogant. He's going to walk slowly. He's going to be trying to look menacing and scary to you guys, and he's going to take his time. While he's doing that, make sure you keep him preoccupied and allow the Emperor to recuperate. Give the Emperor that space and that time to recuperate. So, John, if you can do that again, do that again. And yeah, just keep on keeping him occupied until the Emperor comes back.
He's talking so fast with such a level of panic, all can feel the droplets of blood flying from John's split lips hitting his cheek. All turns, swaying, trying to stay upright. He smells the sour metal stink of a ship, the smoke, the acrid aftertaste of violence. He sees the decaying hull of a void ship around him, the dirty outslight deck, the scree of debris, the brass walls crusted with calcification. He sees the other body. It's not far away. It would have been behind them when they tumbled out of nowhere. It's surrounded by rubble and coated in white dust. It isn't moving. Oh God. He gasps. He blunders towards it, trying to remember how to walk. John is pulling at him, clawing, cursing, babbling profanities and nonsense and hysteria. We have to go, John yells at him. We have to.
Go where? No, you must stay, John. Both of you must stay until the Emperor wakes up.
We have to go, John! All barks, pulling free from the man's grip. He stumbles on. Behind him, John calls his name plaintively. The Emperor is prostrate. The dust on him and around him is fine and dry like lunar regolith. It cakes him so completely that the gilt finish of his armor can no longer be seen. The only color visible is scarlet, where the dust has clotted with blood. There are so many wounds. All drops to his knees beside the master of mankind. He touches him and feels nothing but cold. There seems to be no breath, no movement. Please, All murmurs. You have to live.
John, isn't there anything you can do with your psychic powers? But I don't know, if you give any energy to the Emperor, it's just going to be like pouring a bucket of water into a black hole. Your power will be nothing. Will be nothing. I don't think you can do anything really. But just keep giving him the time and space to recuperate. He will come back.
Must live. Everything ends if he doesn't know what to say. John's standing over him. We have to get out, all, he says. It's finished. We're too late.
Where will you go? Where will you run to?
Yes, says All, not looking up. Go, now. You go, right now. All, I mean it. All kneels forward, his hand on the Emperor's breastplate. The body is so very huge. Please, he whispers to it. I came back. I had to. I have something. The knife is still in his hand. He holds it out like an offering, as though the close proximity of such an object might stir some response. Please live, All says. You can use this. I brought it for you so you can use it. I think it can... I don't know. Please, answer me, please. You can't die.
Wait, so what? Is the knife going to give the Emperor power, or... I mean, how is he going to use a knife against Horus exactly? And since it can fit in, what's his name again? Ollie Pearson's hand. This thing is tiny in the hand of the Emperor. It's like this tiny little splinter. So how is he going to use it on Horus exactly? Is he going to poke him? I don't get it. What's going to happen with this knife? Clearly, the knife has got some sort of special properties. It might be like warp touched, right? But I just don't know how is the knife going to end Horus Lupercal. I'm waiting for the Emperor to use his soul erasure technique. That's the thing I know he's going to use to kill Horus Lupercal. Yeah.
Everything falls if you die. All. He glances up. John is staring down at him, calmer now, solemn. We're too late, says John. We have to go. It's not dead. We have to go. Then go. Both of us. I'm supposed to protect you. I promised.
You promised who?
You have. You did. You just did. You protected me all the way here, John, but you have to go. All, I'm serious, says All. You have to go immediately, while there's still a chance. Get out. All rummages in his pockets. He pulls out the ball of thread and holds it out to John. You know why. John won't take it from him. Take it, Grammaticus. Bloody take it and go, as fast as you can. You know...
I'm sorry, guys. I need to know who these people are. Yeah. I'm lost. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. A knife? They just teleport out of nowhere? And I think it's John Grammaticus, yes, who is a perpetual. What is Ollie? Is he also perpetual? What? I need to know more about these characters. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
What you have to do. If you don't, we'll never get here. It doesn't matter. John snarls. We're too late. We got here too late. So it doesn't bloody matter if we get here or not. We don't make it in time. We still have to be there to stop the Dark King. Oh, who bloody cares? John snaps. Nothing matters anymore, Pearson. It was all a waste. It was all futile. Just get the hell up and come with me, now! All sits back on his heels, knife in one hand, the thread in the other. He stares at the Emperor. Please, he says softly. The Emperor's head turns slowly towards him.
You see, he's still alive. Give him the time.
His eyelids flicker. Did you see that? All asks. Yes, says John. You saw it? Yes. All stands up. Then we're not too late, are we? He says. He presses the ball of thread into John's reluctant hands. You've got to take it, John, and you've got to go.
What is the significance of this thread?
It's not too late, but we have to find our way here. We have to. So it all depends on you. Don't screw it up, all right? But for God's sake, Grammaticus, this is the one thing that matters. Do it for me, please. All stares at him. John sighs, a long, slow exhalation. He wipes his mouth, then nods. I don't think it's dead, All, he says. I'm pretty sure it isn't, All agrees. So go.
You mean Horus? Oh yeah, he's not dead.
Right now, while you can. Find something sharp. I know how it works. And the knots? You remember how to I can bloody tie them all. Right. Good. Goodbye, John. Grammaticus hesitates.
What are you guys talking about? I'm so lost.
I'll see you sometime, he says. All nods. With a final muttered curse of frustration, John turns and walks away. All watches him go. John reaches the chamber's long colonnade where lunar wolves once stood at perfect attention. He's scanning the ground, searching the litter of debris for a chunk of stone or a broken piece of tile that will have a sharp enough edge. He disappears into the shadows of the colonnade. They'll never see each other again.
Wait, John? You're just walking in the vengeful spirit alone. Okay. And you're gonna make it? You're gonna make it? I mean, there's still demons roaming around this place. And Chaos Marines. So I don't know. And not Chaos, but Traitor Marines. Yeah. Okay.
All kneels back down at the Emperor's side. There has been no further sign of life. I brought this knife, he says, as though resuming a casual conversation. It's... well, you'll understand what it is, I'm sure. You'll feel it. You can use it.
But we don't know what it is. Tell us, Ollie. Come on, man. Don't be like the Emperor, don't just keep secrets and then you expect us to understand. No, man, tell us. What is that?
I think it might be the only thing you can use. Here. He holds it out. There's no response. He tries to lift the Emperor's hand, but it's too big and too heavy. He settles for pressing the knife into its grip and tries to close the armoured fingers around it. The knife looks so small in that hand. Ridiculous. So, you've got it now. All you have to do is wake up. Be alive. Be alive and get up. It isn't over. So I'm really hoping, that you can hear me and that you're going to get up any second now. Get up. Oh, come on. He sits back up. We had a plan, he says. Remember, you had a plan. A great big plan.
Which one? The main plan or sub-plans? Which one are you talking about? Ollie?
It still matters. I'm going to help you with it. You asked me to. Do you remember that? You asked
Do you mean the Webway project? Okay.
me to help you get it right this time. Advise you. Keep you true. Keep you moving in the right direction. And I will. I will. This time. I promise you. Not like before. I'll stand right beside you. And I'll help you to make it work for everybody's sake. All you've got to do is get up. He breathes hard. He can feel the pulse thumping in his neck. Please, friend. My old friend. Please.
You consider the Emperor as your friend? Oh no. Oh no. Anyone that's a friend with the Emperor dies. It's assured. You know, anyone who knows the Emperor dies. Whether it's due to servicing the Emperor as a loyal subject, or if you were one of the Emperor's guardians, like a custodian probably, yeah, they tend to die. Anyone that's close to the Emperor tends to die. And since you're his friend...
Ol looks down at the knife to make sure it hasn't slipped out of the slack fingers.
Is Ollie a psyker? Maybe he might have a chance.
He sees something on the deck, covered in a thick layer of dust. He brushes the grit aside. 2 cards from the Imperial Tarot. Dropped. Discarded. Both wafers are scorched around the edge. He picks them up. The guardsman, stalwart with his rifle. The lantern, sending its frail beam into the night.
Wait a minute. Is Ollie Pearson a Astra Militarum? He's a guardsman. And is he the guardsman that, there's a folklore, or there's a myth that there was a guardsman defending the Emperor against Horus? He is that person. This Ollie Pearson person. It's him. Oh, wow. Okay, so you do exist. But also the Astartes have their own version where there was an Astartes protecting the Emperor from Horus Lupercal. So it could be Loken, or it could be Litu. Yes, all right. So both stories are true. Yes, both stories are true.
That's you and me, then, Ol says, looking at them. You and me. He lays the lantern on the Emperor's dusty chestplate carefully. He stares at the guardsman, and then tucks it in his breast pocket. All you have to do is get up, he says. He can suddenly feel his left eyelid fluttering. Something stirs, a skitter of loose debris, a scrap of metal. The Emperor is as still and silent as before. Ol looks behind him, across the chamber. The black shape is shifting. It twitches like a scarab on its back. It stirs. Horus slowly sits up and hauls himself upright.
Ready your lasgun, guardsman, and also your bayonet. Prepare yourself.
Horus rises. Horus stands.
If you have any grenades, use them now.
Black bone and black light fume around him, repairing and restoring the burned materia of his war gear and his flesh. He is as terrible as before. More terrible, more awful, unbearable. A black mass lit from within by a ghastly, bloody light. He takes a step forward, then another, his pace increasing into a stride. Each footstep shakes the deck and rings out like a falling tank.
Okay, I wasn't expecting him to walk a bit faster than that, I wasn't expecting him to walk on a stride like that, but yeah, Ollie, do something. Do some. I expected him just to walk very slowly, just to try and present himself to be menacing and scary, and there's no reason for him to rush. I thought he was just going to walk very slowly, but he's actually walking pretty fast. So Ollie, do something. Prepare your las gun. Put a bayonet on it. If you have grenades, use grenades. And make sure when you fire your las gun, you target the head. Target the eyes if you can.
All gets up. You have to wake up now, he says urgently. Horus approaches, wordless, furious. You really have to get up now. All calls, please get up, get the hell up. Horus is closing. The War Master reaches out a huge hand. The immense maul scrapes across the deck with a shriek, and then flies straight into his grip. All steps forward to face him.
Fire, Ollie!
He puts himself between the Emperor and the oncoming monster. He pulls his last rifle off his shoulder,
Fire!
arms it, and aims it. He knows there's no point.
Just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Fire!
But it's better than nothing. Get up now! He yells over his shoulder. Please, get up now! Horus is just meters away. He's not slowing down. All pulls the rifle in against his cheek, flexes his grip, and settles his fingers on the trigger.
Come on!
No further, he yells. Damn you! I won't let you touch him! Horus keeps coming. All opens fire. Full auto. Sustained. The lasbolts flick and spatter off the black warplate like candle flames in a night wind. All Pearson is still firing when the talon of Horus reduces him to a drifting red fog.
Man, not even any body giblets. Just mist. Whew.
Greetings, one and all. If you enjoyed that, you can support me on my Patreon, Discord, Redbubble, or with a channel membership, or simply like, comment, and subscribe to catch any future DQVO videos. And as always, my thanks for watching.
Wow. Wow. Alright. That was The End and the Death 3 Ollie and John Arrive voiceover part 9 made on the DQVO YouTube channel. Yeah, I need to know more about these characters. It seems like there's still a lot for me to know and learn about the Horus Heresy and, the different characters that are in the Horus Heresy. And, yeah, it appears to me that John Grammaticus is warp sensitive and is able to go through time and space. I don't know about Ollie Person. If he was a Psyker too, I'm not entirely sure. But he had a relationship with the Emperor, so I'm assuming yes, he is a perpetual as well, like John Grammaticus. And I don't know what that knife is going to do. Maybe it's going to transfer power into the Emperor. Maybe it has a lot of Psyker energy in it and the Emperor is going to absorb it. I don't know. I was hoping that maybe John was going to help with that. But, I did realize that his power level might not be enough to even wake up the Emperor. Like I stated before, it will be like having a bucket of water and pouring it into a black hole. It's not going to help. So, yeah. But he ran away, or should I say he escaped into the confines of the Vengeful Spirit, which is equally as dangerous as facing up against Horus. I wonder if he survived, walking into that ship and, I don't know, looking for a spacecraft to escape or what. I don't know. what is he going to do exactly in order to survive in the vengeful spirit. Ollie stayed behind, trying to wake up the Emperor, gave him that little knife. I don't know how is he going to use it exactly. But yeah, I don't remember hearing about this part of the fight between Horus and the Emperor. But I did hear about, a story that's been passed down in the Astra Militarum and a story that's been passed down in the Astartes chapters of a Astartes or a guardsman, defending the Emperor when he was at his weakest point. And I guess that is Ollie Pearson, the Astra Militarum soldier. And then I would think that Litu or Loken is the Astartes that would defend the Emperor at his weakest point. And I guess both stories are true. Both stories are true. And yeah, Ollie just gave the ultimate sacrifice. He made sure that the Emperor would have his time to recuperate. Also, John Grammaticus, when he used his psych abilities to push back Horus Lupercal. That was quite impressive, in fact. That was really quite impressive. I wish he could have stayed to do more of that, but I guess he values his life more than more than the Emperor. So I guess we know where his loyalties lie. They lie with himself, his own life, and not with the Emperor leading humanity. And yeah, I guess that's it for Ollie. His death was fast. He didn't feel pain, I think. I don't know. I mean, he just turned to mist. That's quick. That's very, very quick. That's the type of death Horus Lupercal should have given his father if he really wanted to kill him. Instead of playing around with him back and forth, taking him to a chair, giving him a crown, trying to justify why he's not killing him. Yeah. Anyways, remember guys, if you want to check out the original video as well as DQVO's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you want to check out my previous reaction to other Warhammer 40k content created by DQVO, remember that the playlist card is going to be at the top. The next video is going to be shown this side. It's going to be part 10. Let me get it. Part 10. Here it is. The End and the Death. 3. Horus and Loken speak. Voiceover part 10. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Remember guys, if you like my reaction, give it a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I'll see you guys in part 10. It's going to be fire. Loken, Horus.